Once you're done taking the TV out of the box, it'll ask you a couple different things on your remote and on your TV interface. And again, we're going to skip all that and go to retail mode because what we want to do is show you guys what the Samsung Frame 2021 is all about. Now, I absolutely love the art mode because it allows you to use a flash drive and select pictures and basically create a slideshow. And this slideshow really looks incredible when you have the right content pieces. But we're going to show you the store demo because I think that is going to really highlight a lot more of what this TV is truly capable of. I think out of the box, I was really surprised by the amount of color vibrancy that the demo exhibited. I don't know how much of this is going to translate over into the real world experience, but so far I am thoroughly impressed. It's not the best TV I've ever seen. It definitely has some areas where blacks get a little gray, but at the end of the day, I really do like the way that this television is looking so far. I mean, motion seems to be buttoned up fairly good from what I can see in the demo, and also just every little thing that I've noticed color-wise has really been on point, and what really struck me the most above everything else was clarity. This TV is so clear. I almost mistook it for an OLED. That's how really razor sharp they got everything to look. Now, I don't know if that's because this is super post-processed demo material, but the demo material looks absolutely mind-blowing. And I think if you see it, you'll have to see it to believe it, I suppose. Another thing that I really found that was extremely impressive with this display, just right out of the box, is literally just how bright it is. This is one of the brighter TVs I've seen this year, and I think if you're somebody who likes a really bright display that can pop off a lot of highlights, this is definitely going to be one of those TVs. I absolutely love the fact that they're bringing back a lot of the stuff that they've done in years prior, namely like 2018 with the big giant One Connect box, because that allows you to get really creative with some home installation setups. And honestly speaking, for those people who don't really want to have to dive behind a TV like myself, this is one of the best inventions Samsung ever made. And the frame, with all of its glory, with the colors and the saturation being what it is with their 100% color volume, I truly think that this TV is going to be something special for a lot of folks. Now, again, this is just an early assessment, so obviously as time goes on, there are going to be other things that we're going to see, but so far out of the gate, I think it looks pretty good. I'll be doing a bunch of different videos over the course of, I guess, a couple of days here, a few days here, to really showcase what this TV is capable of. So if that's something that you're interested in or you want to see more of, make sure you stay through until the end of this series because I guarantee you're going to see a lot that's going to be worth your time. But that being said, let's talk about some of the early gameplay footage that I have been able to show off on this display, just kind of out of box day one. I think again, it goes back to those highlights. Highlights are really rich and they look pretty incredible for what they are. But the thing that I found to be, again, their weak point is going to be the black levels. I also did notice there's a little bit of green in the skin tones, so there is something that I am going to have to do calibration-wise, obviously, to fix a lot of that stuff. Though most of the colors were pretty decent out the gate. Looking at the user interface, there really is nothing to talk about here, as it's basically the same user interface that we've seen from Samsung before. So if you've seen Tizen, this is the same Tizen that you basically know and love. And again, the picture preset options are about the same as you could expect. All the picture setting options, everything is literally the same. So again, if you've seen a Samsung TV, you've basically seen this one. Now, I like to go in there and just ramp up the judder reduction so we don't run into any motion blur out the gate, but you can set it however you wish. But again, more on the settings later. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what it offers, the different modes. Unfortunately, you don't have any other color spaces outside of native, so that's going to be something that's going to be annoying for people who want to get a little bit more in depth than just native, auto, or custom, where custom never really works great. They don't have an HSL this year. So that's pretty disappointing, but it's to be expected since the QN90A and other top-end TVs from Samsung didn't have that. So honestly speaking, I'd like you guys to leave your questions down below, and I'll do what I can to try to answer them in the form of videos and things like that. And if you appreciated this video, smack a like, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.